a tree where dead men called out for his love to flee.
The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman, are we going to have an opportunity to speak on the nominee?
Yes, we're going to, oh, I'm sorry. We already had done that at great length.
Well, I think this deserves some commentary, given the nature of the nominee, and I'd like to ask to speak on the nomination.
Mr. Chairman, I would also like to speak on the nomination.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr.
you're
Chairman.
denying us an
All right.
opportunity to
Mister,
speak
come
on a
on,
nominee?
man. I mean,
Third time, no.
okay, do this. Just
We don't
do
have a
it.
right to speak under the rules? So you're just going to make it up?
So, yeah.
I'd like to speak
There's going to be a lot of
to-
consequences
I'd like
coming
to
here.
speak too, Mr.
You're going to have a
Chairman.
lot of consequences coming if you go down this road.
You better
I've
believe
cautioned
it.
you. I've cautioned a lot of you.
Mr. Chairman, don't we get the opportunity to speak?
We're in a roll call.
So you're telling us to shut up?
Even though multiple
You
members
want
have
us
asked to
to
speak,
shut up?
We've got several folks, Mr. Chairman, who didn't have a chance to speak.
you're just going to sit there and ignore us?
Senator Blackburn, have you spoken on these nominees?
I've not had the
you like
opportunity to
to?
speak. I would like very much to speak on Mr.
Mr. Chairman,
Cassavy.
I urge you to let Senator Blackburn speak.
We've debated on prior occasions when we didn't have a quorum. That vote didn't count. We've got people who are here now who weren't here then who would like to speak.
Or is your plan just to end all debate today? Is your plan to end all debate? Do you have an answer? You're going to rely on someone whispering in your ear. What's your plan? Mr. Kennedy wants to speak as well. Mark Mr. Cottonelle saying Mr. Kennedy needs to speak too.
Mr. Chairman,
who has not been allowed to speak on that nominee?
Mr. Chairman, you just destroyed
Yeah.
one of the most important committees in the United States Senate.
The chair would note.
And you set a precedent,
The chair
which
would
will
note-
be repeated every time one party or the other takes advantage and takes the low road.
Chair will note
It
that
sets a
both
precedent
nominees have
that
been
will then
debated twice.
become the norm.
Kashabai and
Congratulations on destroying the United States Senate Judiciary Committee.
Up next is Judge Yumi Lee, nominated to the U.S. District Court for the Northern
Who
District
has
of
not
California.
spoken on this nominee?
Clerk will call the roll.
Will you raise your hand? Look at all these people who have never said a word before you make them vote.
Mr. Chairman, I hope you're proud of yourself.
Is this guy talking to Dick Durbin, the chairman?
Yeah, you really have. I don't know what drives this, Dick. I really don't.
Mr. Chairman, is it you driving it, or is it your staff
Yeah, is Joe
driving it?
Zogby the
Or is
chairman
it
of this
the
committee, or
White
is it
House
you?
driving this? This is completely inappropriate not to let us be heard.
This is a complete disgrace.
And maybe you can share
I see
with
my
us.
colleagues over here who understand what goes around comes around.
I mean, this is so unnecessary to ruin the committee over a political exercise that's going nowhere. Senator Whitehouse,
I would like to, was my name called? I can't hear. Where's that voice?
Was he recognized to speak?
We're on a roll call.
Ma'am? I'd like to speak, please.
We're on a roll call.
Is this an illegal vote?
Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the